Hello again, everyone. Welcome to my channel update for the month of March. Biggest news, of course, is that in my February video, I talked in somewhat abstract terms about starting up a new Crusader Kings II campaign when the Conclave DLC came out. And I don't think I mentioned it in the video itself, but personally, I was expecting it about a month away, give or take. So I was kind of expecting it to come out within a couple weeks of right now. Nope. I recorded that video, posted it, went to sleep, woke up, DLC was out. So, recorded some videos, got a campaign started. We're playing as the West Saxons, if any of you haven't been watching it. It's fun times. They're going up at 9 p.m. my time, whereas most of the other videos that I post are going up at 5:30, and 6 a.m. my time. And the main reason for that is just that I woke up, saw that the DLC was out, immediately purchased it, immediately started recording, uploaded them, and by the time I'd finished a recording session and gotten them all uploaded, the next available, quote-unquote time slot, because if you're not familiar, you can only schedule videos on the half hour. So I just set them to go at 9 p.m. At that point, and that's just basically been the way that I've been doing it from, ever since. One thing is that I kind of wanted to get some videos out there pretty quickly since it was a new DLC, and hopefully people would be searching for it and coming across it. Obviously, there's a lot of competition out there for them, but hey, we'll see how it goes. It's not getting as many views as Suikoden 5, but then again, nothing does. In terms of daily view counts, essentially, nothing has ever beaten Suikoden 5. To be fair, it's hard to compare it with previous things since my subscription count base is going up essentially every day. But yeah, the Suikoden 5, by far the most popular, Let's Play as it goes up that I've ever had. Doesn't compare to some other videos that I have, but we'll talk about that in a moment. Let's see, the other, another bit of news that I wanted to talk about. I've got two playlists here with videos that are not my own videos. We've got Let's Play Together, Troll's Tale with Zerfall. We sat down and played an old Apple II Sierra game. It's one of the games from my childhood, and Zerfall had never played it, so I got an opportunity to introduce the game to him. Had good times. It's a children's game, but it's silly fun. It's really silly fun, and it's a Sierra game, although it doesn't have the death. And it has a really interesting way of handling the graphics. So I highly recommend checking that out. It's just 2 episodes. It's not that long. It's not a very long game. Again, it's a Apple II children's game, so what can you expect? Those went up on his channel. I've got this playlist here. If you didn't see it, I posted about it on Facebook, Twitter. I did put some announcements in the feed on YouTube, but you have to actually go to that. Well, you have to switch to that on your subscription list to see that, and then you'll see a lot of other stuff like people subscribing and liking. And I kind of assume that most people aren't actually viewing that. Those feeds, but I put it in there in case anyone was. For stuff like that, you kind of just have to, either wait until I announce, I have my monthly announcements, and this is one of the reasons why I decided to do these monthly announcements because I'm hoping to get some more Let's Play Together videos, going forward. So, but again, if you want to keep, track of these as they go up, kind of thing, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. Those are probably going to be the best ways to handle it, and you'll see them as they come out, essentially. The other one, of course, is partying with friends. I joined Bobo the Vulture and Zerfall for some fun times with Jackbox Party Pack and Jackbox Party Pack 2. I got 3 with Bobo right now, and 1 with Zerfall. Zerfall, there's some more coming out with Zerfall that I was a part of. He hasn't made those live yet, but just keep either checking this playlist or, like I said, Facebook or Twitter. Those are going to be the best ways. Or, of course, you can watch the feed, but I do understand not monitoring that because you'll see a lot of other stuff that you don't necessarily need to see or care about. I mean, like favoriting videos and subscribing to other channels and stuff like that. So it can get pretty cluttered. I've had it turned on at times and had to turn it off. So those are 2 additional things going on. Let's see what else. So like I was saying about the popularity of Suikoden 5, it doesn't really compare with, at the moment, XCOM Terror from the Deep. So, most of you are probably aware that Firaxis came out with XCOM 2, the new, the sequel to the new remake of XCOM. That has led to an enormous bump in views. Look at this. So, XCOM and especially Terror from the Deep have always been kind of view leaders for my channel. Always the most popular search terms and everything like that. Consistently the highest viewed videos on a month-to-month basis of single view videos. Obviously, I mean, you can see a whole bunch of Suikoden 5 here. That adds up, I mean, that easily is more in terms of monthly views than the single video of Terror from the Deep, and most people don't stick around to watch the rest of it. As you can see, this episode is almost an hour long, and the average view duration is 5 minutes 39 seconds. Not many people are hanging around for the whole thing. UFO Defense is a little bit better, although it is 48 minutes, and again, the average view duration is 9 minutes. That's fine. I mean, you do a search, pull up a video, you don't like it, you move on. That's fine. I fully expect that kind of thing. But this has been a huge jump. It used to be not that much higher than maybe 2,000 more views or something like that. And I think that this is up a bit because of the release of XCOM 2. And this is not like people finding this incorrectly. This is people searching for it, which is pretty great, I think. I don't have, like, XCOM 2 in the tags. Certainly not, I haven't added in XCOM 2 for the new game in there. I might have XCOM 2 in there from back when I put it up simply because it is the sequel to the original XCOM. I don't remember. But, no, the search terms, it's all pretty clearly that people are looking for Terror from the Deep. But that has been, that's been huge. I mean, just massive increase of views and minutes watched over pretty much everything else. And I believe this right here is when it came out. That bump right there, you can see what kind of a difference it made. I think that coincided with the Super Bowl weekend too. I can't quite remember. I'm getting some YouTube Red views. It's not a whole lot, but I don't know a whole lot about YouTube Red. But if people watch a lot of YouTube and they don't like the ads, but they still want to give something back to the people actually creating stuff, it seems like a reasonable way of doing it. If you're watching a lot of different YouTubers, like I said, I haven't really looked into all the details, so this is mostly an uninformed opinion. But again, anyone who really likes certain YouTubers, your best bet is probably going to be finding out if they have PayPal donations or Patreon or something like that, and just giving them money directly, if that's what you want to do. Let's see. So Conclave is doing fairly well, the first episode. I'm not sure that... I mean, it's getting double the views of the second video of XCOM. And this is another thing you can tell. Very few people are moving on from Terror from the Deep Part 1 to Part 2. Well, comparatively. Whereas more people who are looking for the original XCOM are hanging around for Part 2 of that. Anyone who's a new subscriber because they found my Terror from the Deep Let's Play in the last month, thank you all for subscribing. I appreciate it. I really do. And I do like some of the comments that I get when people find the XCOMs and subscribe. But as you can see, in terms of minutes watched, it's very much Suikoden 5. It's very, very, very much Suikoden 5. Which it doesn't really come as that great of a surprise. Views are... I don't know why that one doesn't have many. I guess because it's Sunday. But yeah, Tactics Ogre, views have really dropped off compared to when I first started it. When I started it, it was consistently knocking the pants off of everything else. Not so much anymore. But it's nearing the end of the actual story, so those who've been patiently waiting for that, thank you all. And that's coming any day now. Following that will be lots of bonus content that I'm sure, again, people will be skipping. But I enjoy playing the game. That's the important thing. Anyway, that's primarily it for channel news. For those interested, I do have a new Dungeons & Dragons deity written up and available on my blog. Nice long post. And of course, as with them all, there is a PDF version that you can download. I have recorded a video for talking about AD&D. We'll see. I haven't like edited all of the text and everything for it yet. I'm not sure when I'll get it uploaded and posted and live and everything like that. But we'll see how it goes. It'll be the first one. If it does pretty well, I'll probably continue. If it doesn't do pretty well, I may very well continue. Anyway, I don't know. We'll see. A lot of it depends on how much I enjoy actually doing it. I had a good time doing this one, but I did blather on, and I need to... If I do more, I need to do some more audio editing, I think. Anyone who knows me knows that I use a lot, so... I think that is about it. Once again, I'd like to thank you all for liking and subscribing. And if you are looking for older stuff to watch... Whoops, that's the wrong thing. Playlists. Remember, I have lots and lots and lots of playlists. Lots and lots of playlists. So, new subscribers, there's plenty of stuff for you to go watch. So, thank you all for watching. I'd like to, once again, thank my Patreon supporters. I do appreciate your support. And I look forward to seeing your comments in future videos. Have a good March.